kilometres we shall be going through the Gordon Franklin Wilderness area. This road has more twists and turns on it than any other road I've ever seen. Can you feel the coldness? That breeze is icy along the wilderness. There's the Great Divide. We've woken up to another gorgeous day in Tasmania. It may be a bit cool, but hopefully these dark clouds will stay away. Fingers crossed. Feels like it's getting darker, doesn't it? These trees are amazing. Look at that. This is the A10 or the Lyell Highway. It connects West Tasmania to East Tasmania, and it's a major transport route. It's known for its picturesque views, particularly through the Franklin Gordon Wild Rivers National Park and along the Derwent River. The diverse landscapes that you see along this road, the rolling hills, the rugged mountains, it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so glad that we got to drive this road. Oh, look at that sun poking through the trees. Oh, it just warms your soul.
Franklin River Nature Trail.
So I'm guessing this is the Franklin River if it's right next to the nature trail. I don't know. I'll say it again, this road is absolutely gorgeous to drive on. Look at the views, the rocky outcrops, the rolling hills. I highly recommend doing this drive. It really is beautiful. I must say there are a lot of beehives in Tasmania. We've seen them everywhere, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
There is heaps of them. Look at that. Doesn't it make you feel small?
Sun's coming in now, isn't it?
I'm a real sucker for the lush green of the tree ferns. It's absolutely gorgeous through here. I have to say this is one of the prettier drives. Even this landscape here with the dead trees on the side of the roads and the mountains in the background, it's just gorgeous. Lake Burberry. Free camping in here. Entering Lake Burberry. In there.
The week's driving around, right? That's one spot.
We drove around the huge campground. It was pretty well maintained, a nice barbecue area and flushing toilets, but we're going to keep moving. It's a little early in the day for us to pull up stumps yet. Wow, look at this view. Oh, we've got so much more to see. You really do glimpse some stunning views of these hills along this road. It's really something else. We did a little bit of research before we came here, but not a lot. And there's so many people out there saying, oh, you can do Tasmania in a week. You can do Tasmania in 14 days. You can do whatever. But really, How much are you taking in? Look at the beauty that surrounds us here, and even we're rushed. This is Iron Blow Lookout. It must be Lake Burberry over there that we just came from. The Iron Blow is the site of the earliest major mining venture at Mount Lyell, back in 1883, a long time ago. Twist of fate, and life changes forever. If you're game, you can walk out onto the cantilevered lookout, offering fantastic views over the former open cut mine and the Linda Valley. It's absolutely stunning. A long way down.
Oh, yeah.
We come up to the, what was it? Loaded Iron Knob Lookout. And driving down, you got spectacular views as well. Do you notice the lack of trees? Mount Lyell's barren landscape is primarily due to the historical copper mining and smelting operations. The acid rain from that stripped the hills of vegetation, leaving behind exposed rock and eroded surfaces. Looking at this area just makes me think about all those miners and how hard they had to work. Underground mining is still happening in this area today. Lots of copper mines around here.
They were just saying 170 miners died or something. They were fire underground years ago.
It's dangerous stuff.
They did back then, days was dangerous.
You see that walkway over there? That's the walkway out to Horseshoe
Phenomenal, isn't it?
Tail? No, I don't know. Falls. There's the falls over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a phenomenal walk, isn't it? There's a fly there.
To be honest, I would have loved to have done the walk, but travel sickness is stopping me from doing a lot of things. Queenstown down below.
This is it. This is it.
I could have cut this piece of the road out, but this is nicknamed 99 Bends for a reason, if you can guess why. It's the road from Gormanston to Queenstown, and it is iconic. So many people come here just to drive this road, and it really is worth it for the views. It's just something else. If you ever get the chance, it's really worth coming here just to do this drive. Heath's enjoyed driving all over Tassie, but in particular this road here, it made him feel like a rally driver. He loved it. I should have started counting the bends, because by the time we've got to here, I've had enough. I'm over it. But you know what? We're almost at the bottom, and I am so grateful. Now we're just going to navigate our way around this area, see what's here.
Z and Strahan Bernie down centre's left. There you go. Take away Pete's.
Queenstown is a beautiful old town, and it has history deeply intertwined with mining, particularly copper mining, although it was originally a gold rush town named Pengana, which burnt down in the late 1800s.
There's the station. See all mining things, miners' siblings.
I'm pretty sure this is the most photographed street in Queenstown. It's just beautiful. We saw this bit of a park, so we thought we'd come have a sticky beak. There we go, there's the digger. It's going to get the ore. And this copper ore was mined from Mount Lyell. And this cute little waterfall. How beautiful is this? It's a monument to the mining of the area around Queenstown. It's really beautiful. Each boulder depicts something different. Very well done. And this gorgeous bronze statue at the end of the waterfall commemorates the pioneers of the district. It's really beautiful. So here we are at Queenstown station, and I just booked us tickets for tomorrow, but you'll have to wait and see. It's a surprise where we're going. So we had planned on staying in Queenstown overnight, but due to unforeseen circumstances, we're going to keep moving on to Strahan. From Queenstown to Strahan, the road's very different.
I find this area more interesting, scenery-wise and stuff, and roads and just...
What's the reason for it?
It's the roads up there. The weather, maybe it's because the weather's nice. The sun's out.
Sun's out.
The scenery's nice.
If I thought the twists and turns were over for today, I was seriously wrong. The road between Queenstown and Strahan is roughly 45 minutes, and there's still lots and lots more twists and turns to go. Go on roller coasters at all, but I'm assuming this is what it would be like going on a roller coaster in slow motion. Wow, look at this change in scenery. Guess what? Welcome to Strahan. And in a blink of an eye, here we are in Strahan.
Yep. Beach, Macquarie Heads, River Cruises,
Strahan is another beautiful town that has a history rooted in the mining and timber industries, evolving from a port serving early mining settlements to a major tourist destination. It's pretty awesome. They seem to have two major attractions here, one being the Gordon River Cruises, which is huge, and the second one being the West Coast Wilderness Railway. It's not a huge town by any means, but it is set up very well for tourism, and there's plenty of places to eat and accommodation galore.
This is all changed the times here, but this is it, I think.
Because I'm not feeling well, we're going to look for some accommodation overnight and see how we go. We found the Craze just on the off chance, and they had one room left. We were so lucky, and it's a beautiful place. Hogarth Falls. Don't get run over by the millions of cars driving along here. Let's go to the People's Park. Okay, so it's a 40-minute return walk. Yes, Heath doesn't like walking it. He would rather be on his motorbike.
Absolutely.
Brum, brum, brum.
I'd ride straight down there and come back in 5 minutes.
Annoying everybody's peace.
I'd see the whole lot up there, please.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said. Back their piece.
One of Tasmania's 60 great short walks. I feel like it needs some ambient music through here. An easy walk. Caution, bridge slippery when wet. That's why they have fake grass down on it. No, that's not a waterfall, but it does look pretty. View from the top. Pretty lush through here. The last bit's a bit of a trek uphill, but it's worth it. Definitely watch your footing though, because it's very wet. Downstream a bit. Pete's going to go for a swim.
Not deep enough though. I'll jump in there and see enough.
This is Strahan's Fisherman's Wharf. You enter it at your own risk. Yeah. G'day.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how are you? We ended up stopping and having a lovely chat with the fisherman. What a beautiful spot. Then we went for the short 8-minute drive out to Ocean Beach Lookout and look at the views. Joanne found some little birds hopping around. They looked like they were having fun and she was fascinated by them, so that's what we're watching. Had quite a busy day today. We've had a fair drive into here. We've found some accommodation. We went and checked out the waterfall. We've driven down the beach. Now it's time to think about some dinner. I think Westerly Seafood sounds good. It's a little mobile truck they have, and then back to our room where we're going to enjoy some peace and quiet and actually watch some TV tonight, I think, before getting up early tomorrow morning because we've got a big day planned.
It's so beautiful today, the water's so calm. Very nice day today. The sun is going to shine.
And the boats are heading out
Moving.
to go up the Gordon River. I think the people on the Gordon River cruises have got an absolutely gorgeous day today for their cruise. I hope they really enjoy it. We're not doing that. We're doing something different today. I'll show you in a second. I just need to pop in this building and grab our tickets and we will be ready to go. You do need to pre-book these tickets. Look, he's showing me photos. Look.
Yeah, but that's a different train.
That's a steam train.
It's a steam train.
We're going on the diesel train today, but we're doing the wilderness side of it, which should be good. It's going the wrong way. The turntable you see today operated at the West Strahan station yard on the Tasmanian Government Railways Strahan line, which opened on the 4th of February 1892. I'd love to see a train go around there. And here it comes. Don't get your hopes up too high. Things around here move a little slower than we used to. As this was a bit of a special treat for ourselves, we opted to go on the Wilderness carriage, which is the premium carriage. It was well worth it. I'd definitely do it again. This is us on the train. Oh look, we've got blankets up there.
This is essentially a history tour, and we do ask that while the commentary is on, telling the stories about the railway, that you are very considerate of your fellow travellers, and you talk quietly amongst yourselves so that people can hear the stories. As we depart Strahan and make our way along Macquarie Harbour, take a second to imagine life here all those years ago. Your arrival in Strahan might have been a little further around the harbour. There's no locomotive or truck coach to greet you. Instead, you'd better hope for good weather as you board an old barge headed for Tikopana, one of the busiest shipping ports in Tasmania. As we start to make our way further from civilization, through this area, which we call Moana, we can see Paralugatik, or as we know it today, Macquarie Harbour. For tens of thousands of years, the Palawa occupied Lutruwita, making them the most southerly dwelling people in the world.
This is travelling through the wilderness.
Across that magnificent structure that they call the Iron Bridge. It is the only remaining bridge from when the railway line was built 130 years ago. Welcome to Lower Landing, everyone.
side of the water.
Today, the river is not stable, but Mother Nature will find another way.
Well, I think that was a pretty special day out. I enjoyed being a little bit pampered, but it's time for us to keep moving on. Thanks for joining us. Our next one's going to be so exciting. They've only just opened the Western Explorer Wilderness Drive after bushfires earlier this year, so we're about to go have a sneak peek.